Good morning, Pisces. I got a new deck. We're totally gonna play with it. Hope you guys are doing well. I say good morning. It's my morning here in Florida. All right, we're trying the back porch again. God willing, I won't get my ass handed to me by mosquitoes, but we shall see. So I'm super excited. Before we start though, thank you to everybody who liked, shared, subscribed, did all the things, left me messages. Thank you guys. Thank you. I'm a little giggly something every time I see it actually. This beautiful, how do I explain this? Let me see. It was super simple, but I want to, because it's a valid thing, right? There was this lovely person who left a comment. EPP13. I got her, or their, I'm sorry, I don't even know if this is a woman or a male, but I got their comment on one of my videos the other day, and I was talking to my roomie, and I just started crying. I was like, I'm so grateful. Like, how awesome is it that, you can come onto like one of these platforms in your PJs and just like talk to a whole bunch of people and like connect. And I, like, don't get me wrong, I get emotional when I get all of your all of your comments. Some hit me right when I need it, some take a little bit more time to sink in, but yeah, like something so basic as, thank you for being you and posting your videos. I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm grateful that you guys choose to spend time with me. You guys are on this journey with me, and I just wanted to take some time out to say thank you, and that I appreciate you guys, right? Because where else can you, wake up, get in your PJs, hop on a video, and say, all right, let's play a little bit. So, yeah, thank you guys. Thank you so much. I'm all smiles, I promise. So I know we said last video that I was going to show my face, right? One challenge at a time, though. My sister, so backstory, right? Life of Sean, here we go. So a lot of my family, actually, they do not know that I'm gifted. That's kind of a thing in itself, right? Unfortunately, not everybody is open to the fact that, we all have these innate abilities. More people are open than others. But in my case, a lot of my family does not know. My sister and brother know. So, my brother, unfortunately, he's, I'm the oldest. He's too young. I'm not even going to say he's too young, to be honest. I just don't think he cares. Let's just call that spade a spade. But my sister, so funny. I'm listening to Reflections by Christina Aguilera. My sister, she knows that I do readings because I give her readings often. Don't worry, I've made her. She's paying now. She doesn't get the family discount no more. But she challenged me the other day, and she's like, I know you're really comfortable doing readings for Pisces. She's like, but what do you think about doing readings for other signs? And I was like, huh? And I was genuinely afraid. I'm gonna be honest. I was absolutely freaking terrified when she said it. And then I I spent some time thinking about it. I journaled about it. And I think I'm actually going to take her advice. So I'm going to open up my readings away from Pisces. But because I'm a Pisces will always come first, right? I know a lot of people, when they do zodiac signs, they start with Aries, because Aries is the beginning of the zodiac. And I get it. I totally get it. But I would like to start with Pisces first, because you know Pisces is always at the end, so they always have to wait for everything, and I don't think that's fair. I'm not gonna work backwards, but I think I'm so kind of like, if you guys have any ideas on how I can do this, I am grateful and open to any and all ideas, resolutions. Even my roommate's pushing it out. She's like, yes, do more, do more, do more, and I'm like, wait, relax. But I think what I'd like to do is maybe post weekly, 3 videos a week. No, technically be 4. No, 3. Each sign has a fixed, mutable, and a cardinal, right? Let me figure it out. But I think what I want to do right now is post weekly and have each week be oh my gosh, what the hell is happening to me right now? An element. So I'd like to, like, so for instance, this week I would like to post Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, right? Get all my water signs out the way. Next week I'd like to do like fire signs. So we do, ooh, don't even quote me on that. See, I'm gonna have to educate myself. I always get these messed up, which is why I stick to my signs. But I know it's Leo, Scorpio. Who's the other fire sign? Taurus is Earth. See, and this is why I don't do that. But it's okay, because I'm gonna be educated when I release these videos. Trust and believe you that. All right, but enough about that. I just want to play with my new cards today. I had ordered some other ones, but I decided I needed to chill out. My roommate was like, how many cards do you have? And I was like, 38. So I have 38 decks. So I wanna chill for a while before I get some more. All right, Spirit. What we got today? What does Pisces need to hear? What's happening? Why is this doing this? What's going on? All right, let's do one more shuffle. Trying to think if I forgot to say anything to you guys. By the way, I'm gonna be honest with you. I sit here and I edit these videos to like make sure they're within a certain time frame that like if I fuck up, y'all don't see it. You know what? This is not gonna be one of those videos. This is gonna be one of those what you see is what you get type videos. Not because I don't want to how do I say that? It's not because I want to hide anything that I edit it. It's because I'm so busy. Really, this is what we're doing today. Just flying off the table. It's more or less because I want to make them look professional. Given to passion. It's one of your cards that came out. Pisces. You guys are going through a lot of transformations right now, and I'm hearing different stages of transformation, right? So this is so weird. I don't know if you guys are like me, right? I like to watch, I'm gonna get back to this, but this card just reminded me of somebody. I like to watch this girl. She's from I know for a fact she lives in Europe because she says it all the time, but specifically she I think she's from like South Africa. Okay. But her Pisces, not Pisces, she doesn't do like collective, or she doesn't do zodiac type readings, right? She does okay. She does collective readings, right? So it's like if you go to her channel, you know, you get what you need. But her name, and it's so crazy because I told you guys last video, I haven't been watching any videos. Janae Aiko is actually depressing me. Okay. I told you guys I had stopped listening to videos. Like I was taking a social media sabbatical, right? And her video came up today, and it's one I've been avoiding because I don't want to get in my head and get excited about it, neither here nor there. But her name is Sun Love Stars, and it's so funny because Sun and Stars came up, and for whatever reason, this card reminded me of her. Probably because I was listening to her this morning as I was eating my breakfast and walking into the video that I have been avoiding, right? Because what you resist persists, isn't that the phrase? Okay, Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Give into passion, right? So, what I'm getting from this card, butterflies. Butterflies are a symbol of transformation. Music for me, sorry, let me walk you into my mind because they're like telling me a lot of stuff right now. So butterflies for me mean transition, transformation, not necessarily death and rebirth, but more like evolution type change. Music to me always represents joy, right? I was in band from 3rd grade to my senior year of high school. Got a scholarship for it and everything, and chose to do something different, but I've always had a strong love of music. Music for me is happiness. So when I look at this card, it's like she's finding joy in her transformation, right? She's found a way to, I say she, meaning this lovely model here, has found a way to combine, not even combine, to make her transformation joyous, right? So much so that there are others who are partaking in this joy as well, whether she realizes it or not. So orange for me is a color of harmony. I believe orange is a mixture of yellow and red. Yellow is normally enlightenment. Red is action, passion, depending on which, religious deities you follow. I know in the Orisha tradition, red is symbolizes Ogun, and he is definitely a deity of action, but in some cases it can also represent anger, right? But we're going to focus on the positive because she doesn't look upset, she's not mad, she's very, very harmonious in this passion. Her passion is the transformation. Her passion is the music, that the melody that is bringing along the transformation, and it's almost like this melody just comes so easy to her, Sorry, that was really deep, but I want to get into these cards because I've been super excited about these cards. All right, Sun and Stars. Again, purple for me is a royal intuition color, right? You got the sun, which is masculine, the moon, which is feminine. So there's some type of balance in the duality of I'm hearing Kid Cudi day and night, but there's, oh, she's so sweet. There's duality within this balance. Like, you're not one or the other, you're both. And it's like with the telescope, it tells me like you're still searching for more, right? And in a very spiritual way. But you're standing on action. You're standing on action. What does that mean? Okay, so they're like, come on. Sorry. They're like, when it comes to the telescope, right? Telescopes, you're normally like searching into the unknown, right? Because let's be honest, there's only so much you can ever know about space. As you see, I'm a moon and stars type of girl myself. What is this? Oh. And they're like, even though you're searching, it's like, how do I say that? They're like, just say it. They're like, when you find something that catches your attention, there's a reason why it's catching your attention, and you need to stand on the action to go deeper into that. And it's funny because in meditation here, which is your shadow card, it says to dig deep. Dig deep with meditation. We're also going to visit. This is purely like just, you know, feeling, channeling, all that. Every single time, nothing coming back to you. So I'm listening to Every Single Time by the Jonas Brothers. Are you guys... I feel like you are distracting yourself. Sorry. I don't know what this means. Okay, let me pause the song because it's actually a really good song. In the lyrics, he says, every single time I keep on coming back to you. You're always on my mind. Something, something, no matter what I do. Are you guys distracting yourselves with something? Like... hibernation and regeneration. I feel like you guys are distracting yourself. Like that's the only way I can think to say it. It's like you're distracting yourself. There's so... help me. There's so much... come on. There's so much going on. And I'm not even going to put this as a person. Y'all know me. Again, I love a good love reading, but I understand not everybody's looking for love. There's something on your mind. Something that you have acknowledged that there is no reason for you to... what they're showing me is like somebody going like this. It's like you're so determined to hold on to the idea of something or whatever this is, but it's like you realize that this is not healthy for you, and so you're distracting yourself. You're distracting yourself with things that bring you joy, and because of this, it's causing you to dig deeper into yourself. You're learning about yourself. You might even find that you're sleeping a lot more here lately. Lots of stars. Lots of... well, Pisces is because you are the star. But what are the odds that... again, sun loves stars, man. Moons. And here it is. I got moons on my thing, on my nightgown. I have stars on my nightgown. The blanket that she's cloaked in... come on. Blanket that she's cloaked in has stars. Come on. And I feel like I would have to Google it, and I'm being extremely lazy. Okay, you know what? Yeah, for some of you, I don't feel like either you're... again, different phases. So some of you are coming into this phase where you're realizing like, okay, me holding on to this thought, this idea, this whatever this is, the idea of it brings you happiness, it brings you joy, it brings you some type of pleasure. But it's like, it's almost like you're overthinking it so much, or you're like, I'm getting four of fucking, is it Four of Pentacles? I'm getting, yes, thank you. I'm getting Four of Pentacles energy. It's like I'm holding on to this so tight because I don't want it to, I don't want it to go away. And I'm hearing, I deserve this. This is mine. And Spirit's like, yeah, you definitely do deserve this. It is yours. But because you're holding on so tight to it, it's almost like you're not allowing Spirit to fulfill it for you. What does that mean? I'm not ready to give that example. Okay. Interesting. But it's almost like the ways that you're avoiding this are by giving into these passions. It's so funny because last reading it was like these two cards. No, it was like bullshit and then what to expect, and it's actually the opposite. So it's like, it's all good, don't get me wrong, it's all good, but it's like, this is the outcome of this card, if that makes sense. It's like the passion that you're giving into is, I'm literally hearing, reaching for the stars, doing things that bring you joy, resting, relaxing, meditating, grounding yourself, but it's like through these things that you're doing, it's actually causing a transformation within you. I hope that makes sense. I pray that makes sense. Oh, you know what? I said I wanted to do this before. So, let's see. Schnit. I don't even know which card this is. Given to passion. Alright. I should have looked. Hibernation. Well, hell, we'll start with this one. So for divination, this card suggests for this one, I guess we'll just start with whatever cards pop out first, right? This suggests that you haven't been taking enough time to be quiet and alone. Do you need to take a break from stressful people or situations or the internet? It can be hard to carve out time for ourselves, but burning the candle at both ends just leaves you with a burnt out candle. Even 5 minutes to breathe can help. You don't have to go into actual hibernation, but you might want to take a walk and sit outside and play in the dirt. And then, I just want y'all to know, I appreciate you staying here with me. I try to make these readings so quick. But these are new cards, so you know when we get a new deck, it's going to be just a tad bit longer. Just a tad bit. Seasonal Harvest, listening to wisdom. And these cards, these are different. So if you know anything, you probably don't know a lot about me because I don't talk about myself, but I actually prefer reading oracle cards. Those are my favorite. I do read tarot cards. Sun and Stars. And there's nothing wrong with tarot cards. I don't know. I've always been more of like, give me the pictures. Let me work it out from there. All right, for this card, you got, this card is a reminder to expand the way you connect to the elements in ease. Fire in particular. Do you use the same symbols to represent in every ritual you do? Maybe it's time to switch things up. Do you take it for granted in your life? Perhaps you need to make an effort to be more mindful of the role it plays, and not just in witchcraft, but day-to-day survival. Fire is a powerful ally. Do not forget to appreciate it in all aspects. I'm gonna be honest with you. That don't make a lot of sense to me, so I liked my interpretation of it better. Fire is action, right? So remember, you're standing on action. If you think of given to passion, if you think of the sun is fire energy. Leo, that's the other fire sign. Thank you, Lord. Fire. It's action. You know what? This is about to upset me. This is why I don't like looking in the books. I can tell you every new set of oracle cards I get. Oh, look at that. Any cards I get, I actually normally don't read the books. If I read the books here lately, it's because I'm reading for you guys. But if it were up to me, I would never. I can't stand them. Given the passion is page 66. All right. Last one, guys. Last one. All right. This card is probably telling you that you are working too hard and playing too little. Are you putting aside enough time to do the things you're passionate about? Have you even allowed yourself to consider what those things might be? If the answer to either or both of these questions is no, you may want to consider giving into passion. Remember that we all draw energy from the well of our spirit. If you don't occasionally do something to replenish that well, sooner or later you will come up empty. It may be frivolous to spend time doing things you love just because you love them, but life can't be the only thing. But life can't be only about doing what is necessary and practical. Leave space for the passions of the heart. Make time for the people and the activities that bring you joy. All of the aspects of your life will benefit. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. Done with that. Now let's play. All right. So, the reason why I was so excited about these cards was because these are the tarot that go to the oracle, and your girl is a sucker. You hear me? A sucker. For a matching card and oracle deck. Yeah, that's my shiznit. Okay. Alright. Again, your girl's into anime, so if I find an artist that I really, Studio Ghibli's like by far my favorite art. I love Studio Ghibli. But very rarely it flipped, but why? Shit, I forgot what I was saying. Studio Ghibli has always been a favorite of mine. Howl's Moving Castle. There's a new one that just came out, and yo, they've been testing my patience. Because they have The Boy and the Heron, and thank you. The Boy and the Heron just came out. Well, it came out a while ago, but they've been playing with my emotions, making me wait. But that's another one. So when I find artists who do decks that I like really like, I get excited. Alright, this one's upright. Alright. Okay. Okay. Let's get into this, right? And sorry, back to what I was saying. This is one of those artists that I really like their artwork on their cards. Okay, so for Given to Passion, and I want to do this, make sure I'm not telling you guys wrong. Gotta take some notes, write some things down. Perfect. Alright. So you guys got the Nine of Swords in reverse. 9 is normally, 9 is a divine number. This card represents a lot of anxiety, right? Being up in your head, not being able to sleep, but yours actually came in reverse, right? Again, I told you, I felt like you guys were holding on to something, and you come to the conclusion that this is no longer something you can hold on to, because it was making you anxious. Like, I'm in the body, in the mind, all the symptoms of severe anxiety you guys were getting. But again, it came in reverse. It's because you guys have decided to let whatever this is go. You're like, I no longer can be bothered. And I don't want to say bothered, because that's not what it is. It's actually, what happened was you guys said, I don't deserve this. And so you walked away from what this was. It was this thought, this I don't even know what to call it, because they're like, it's not a thought. And I'm going to play this out for you in just a second. But they're like, it's not just a thought, it's a want, a wish, a desire, a need. Whatever this was, you let it, you walked away from it, but you didn't let it go, if that makes sense. It's like you said, you know what? I understand that I need to sit with myself, and as bad as I want this, I'm only doing damage to myself. So I'm going to go to a place of solitude where I can really reinvent myself in a way that not only will help me to come back to these cups should I choose, or it's going to give me 2 more cups. And I could have sworn I saw the 2 of cups out here. And I hope that makes sense. It's like you didn't lose faith in whatever this is. So what they were showing me was like, yeah, in her little bag, that's where the other 2 cups are. She's leaving all of these because she couldn't bring them, even though she's sure that these are going to turn into something. By the way, 8 is recognition, success, material gain. But cups are emotions, right? So it's something that was emotionally fulfilling for you. And again, it's like 6s normally mean like harmony. I like to think of wands as like manifestation, right? So it's like you came into this understanding that you had to for yourself leave whatever this was and work on you, because you realized that the only way to get what it was you wanted was by working on you. I hope that makes sense. Your Sun and Stars card. There's a lot of enlightenment and harmony. And like if you look at her tree, because this is the 9 of Pentacles, right? Pentacles is going to be anything that is within your 3D materialistically, right? Pentacles, stability, security, substance, physical resources, property, material goods. It's like you literally sat with yourself and you were like, I understand what I can and cannot do, so all I can do is, again, stand on action. And you see her fruit is bountiful, right? She can stand on action and take care of herself, and that's what she's doing. She's gaining more wisdom to make that 9 of Pentacles. Even though 9 is a divine number, she's trying to complete out these Pentacles because she understands that if she wants to bring into her world, she being Pisces, if she wants to bring into her world, she has to change her mindset on what it is she wants, why she wants it, and how to go about receiving it, right? And she's actually I love this card because it's not the prequel to the Empress by any means, but to me, like, this is Empress energy for me, because you know, if you notice, she's literally sitting down, she's reading, she's not fazed by anybody, anything. She's like, I'm focused on me, right? I don't chase, I attract. Like, if that is not Empress energy, I couldn't tell you what is. She's like, Pisces, you're completely content with focusing on yourself. And because you have been focusing on yourself, I'm hearing something about your vibration. Your vibration. It's like by doing this work, this self-work, and taking this risk to focus on something other than what you really, really want, it's like, I'm hearing Sierra, what is it? Level up. Level up. That's what you've done. You've basically leveled yourself up. I'm hearing you are rediscovering what it is you thought you've lost. I hope that resonates for who it's for. For hibernation and regeneration, you got 2 of Pentacles and 6 of Pentacles. So 2 of Pentacles, if I have to go between these 2 energies, right? The 2 of Pentacles is like, I can choose to like continue to hold on to this, or I can choose to say, you know what, right now this one's out of my control, so I'm going to focus on something else. And it's like, because you chose to focus on something else, you have tripled. You literally went from the 2 of Pentacles to the 6 of Pentacles. You have tripled your abundance. They're like, rephrase that. Okay. Because you have chosen to, how do I want to say this? Help me. Because you have chosen to put your energy into something else, that something else that you've put your energy into has tripled the effectiveness. God, these words, like, they're giving them to me in like little doses. I'm like, come on, help me out here. It's tripled the effectiveness of the original request and what you've been putting your energy into. Does that make sense? They're like, sorta, but you gotta explain it better. Okay, give me a second. Okay, they're like, example. Okay. So say for instance, whatever this was that you're holding on to, we're gonna use career, right? No. Okay, they're like, be you. You could care less about career. And it's not that I could care less about career. It's just that I've had multiple careers in my life, and I'm only 35, but careers, they come and go, you know? They only last for so long. But let's say, for instance, you've always wanted Chris Pratt, right? Or, I don't know, Jessica Alba. And you're like, yes. I'm gonna hold on to the idea that I'm gonna marry Chris Pratt or I'm gonna marry Jessica Alba, right? But then you're like, there's nothing I can do with that right now. So instead you say, okay, I can't bring them into my energy field right now, but I can work on me. And so you say, okay, if I wanted to attract someone like Chris Pratt or Jessica Alba, I would want to meet them with this kind of hair. I would want to meet them with this kind of body style, right? Because those are things that are within your control. Those are things that you yourself can work on. And so now you're focusing all your attention on yourself. We're going to say this is the love interest. This one's yourself. Because you focus so much attention on self, like, okay, I got my new perfume for when I meet them. I got my new outfits for when I meet them. I got my body right for when I meet them. It's like now you thought you were going to get Chris Pratt or Jessica Alba, but you're looking at, I don't freaking know, like Ryan Reynolds or I don't. Can you tell I don't watch a lot of TV? That Reese Witherspoon, I don't fucking know. But you get what I'm saying, right? Like, I apologize. I don't mean to cuss at you guys. That was not my intention. I don't watch a lot of anything anymore. I'm a music person. I watch anime. I watch Death and Other Details, like mystery. I'm not big into TV, guys. I just started watching TV again, so I apologize. I mean, you thought you were going to go see NSYNC, and it turned out instead of seeing NSYNC, you're going to go see Tory Lanez, right? It's a different type of level up. You were expecting one thing, but you're getting something even better than what it is you were expecting. And so, that's what I mean by you're tripling, because you literally said, I understand my place in this. This is not something that I can directly contribute to. So instead of me stressing myself out about this and being in this Nine of Pentacles where I'm not sleeping, I'm overly anxious, my body is on 1,000 all the time, you instead said, no, that's okay. I'm just going to focus on whatever it is that is within my realm of control. Whew, that was hard. That was freaking hard, man. All right, let's get some crystals. First of all, actually, you know what? Y'all know me. I'm a words of wisdom kind of girl. Like, I like giving good, positive advice, right? And this one is more or less like, this is just what you're going through type situation. And Spirit's like, I see you. Just know that you're tripling. For every, how do I want to say that? For the amount of time that you had to wait on whatever this is that you really, really wanted, just know that the longer you have to wait, the more value. No, they're like, that's not the right way to say it. It's not value. It's like, in the military, we would call it back pay, right? It's like you were entitled to this at this time, but due to unforeseen or foreseen circumstances, we were unable to give it to you. So not only will you get it for this month, but you're going to get it up until the time that, you know, we got it for you. And so it's kind of like the universe is like, don't freak out about this, because it may seem like you've let this go, but we haven't. When you chose to focus on something else, you actually gave this to us, so now we can make this happen. It's like you switching your focus released the control that you were keeping on this manifestation, and so because of that, it allowed the divine to be able to do what they needed to do for you. But they want you to know, it's like from the time that you put the request in. So if you've been waiting for this for, 3 years, 6 years, 3 months, whatever, it's like, we didn't forget when you first put in this request. So just know that throughout this time, and I'm feeling like it's 6 to 8 weeks, months, or years, they're like, throughout this process, just know that we've been keeping track, so you're gonna get back pay for this. I hope that makes sense. And the reason why I said 6 to 8, one of these cards, so they don't show it, but I believe it was the Given to Passion card. I believe is actually an 8 in this deck. The Oracle cards don't come with numbers, unfortunately, but they do in the book, which is really weird. Then you have the 6 of Wands up here, and then you have the 6 of Pentacles. That's 2 sixes, that's 12, that's 3, that's divine. Then you have the 8 of Cups here. The 2 and the 6 here create 8. This card represents the number 8. And then you have completion here with the ace. Aces are 1, so that's 10. A completion of what? Completion of what? Pisces, you mastered something. I don't know what this is, though. Hold on. What did Pisces master? Master, complete out. 5 of Swords. Stress. You've mastered. Okay. Remember, swords are going to be your thoughts, ideas. You have mastered the way that you think and the emotions that come with the way you think. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, I was so confused. There it is. Judgment. You're no longer judging yourself. And if you are, you're judging yourself the right way. Pisces, okay, I can relate to this a little bit because this is something I've been working on as well. So some of you have either started the process, are in the middle of the process, or are acknowledging, Jesus, say that 3 times fast, or are acknowledging that you're coming out of this phase, right? This phase specifically is talking about how you talk to yourself internally. This is a very internal thing, right? Um yeah. So because you have mastered the way that you, first of all, not only did you master how you handle your stress, but your thoughts. So it's like before, and we're all guilty of this, right? Like, let's say for instance, like you're coming out of a store and you turn, make a right, and you make a right into traffic, and you're like, God damn it, I knew I should have made that left. If I would have went the other way, stupid, you know, right? You guys aren't doing that. Instead, it's like, no, I felt the reason. I felt like making this right turn for a reason. There's a reason for this. What am I supposed to be learning by sitting in this traffic? Is this teaching me to be patient? Like, you guys are questioning again, standing on action. You're questioning a lot more in the way that you talk to yourself and the way that you allow yourself to feel about things. Sun and stars, which are action and vibrancy. That probably makes no sense, but it makes sense to me. I got it. You're not playing small, is what I just heard. You're not okay. So they're like play on words here, because they're like, you are choosing to be a star even when the sun is up. Because normally, and I say this because I literally have sun, like the sunlight is beaming directly in my face. I don't know if you can see how the sun is like hitting the cards, but it's like you've mastered being a star and shining bright even when the sun is out. Because normally you can't see the stars unless the moon is out, but they're like, no, you've learned to shine bright even when the sun is out. You're almost shining as brightly as the sun, if not brighter. Oh crap. Well, you know what, we just let these pop out, because whatever. Okay, so cool, that's what you guys are mastering. Congratulations, fucking A, Pisces, I'm proud of you, dude. That's a hard, there it is again, the judgment and the music. You see that? You're tooting your own tune, Pisces. You have mastered self. That's honey. You've mastered the way you respond to people. You mastered the way that you allow people to approach you. Pentacles. And because of this change that you have cultivated, because they're like, it was a work of art, whatever this cultivation was. This took time, dedication, attention to detail, very meticulous. Come on, what's the word? Very meticulous. It'll come to me later. Okay. But they're like, no, you've been killing it. Like, even when you thought you weren't doing anything, you were doing something, Pisces. And they want you to know. They see it. And I just heard, and they're sending somebody who matches your frequency. I don't know what that means. Sunstone, as I'm looking at this, so we'll put it here. Sunstone on sun stress, completing completing the new version of you. Sunstone, what is it? Sunstone is an emotional, hold on, we'll do that. All right, Sunstone emits, Sunstone emanates feel-good vibes, warmth, and radiance. The stone's orange and red sparkling. Shut the front door. Shut, Pisces, what did I say at the beginning? Tell me I'm psychic without telling me I'm psychic. The sun's orange and red sparkling light effect, aka spangling, aka adventurance, is the result of copper incisions and reflecting light from within. Reflecting the fucking light from within. The change and transformation coming into self. I love when spiriting. I was going to put that here, but I have a feeling that actually goes here. And then my guys just go, you better act like you know. All right, cool beans. Who needs it? Um, Fellas looking to operate on a higher plane. What did I tell you? There's a sense of leveling up, right? The sense of ascension. The vitamin D deprived, all solar powered human beings who do not in fact harvest life force by turning up the brightness of their on their smartphones. When to use it. Whenever it's time to get busy or when your disposition needs a little sunnying up. Take back your shine. Pisces, what did I tell you? You're shining bright. That's why I wanted to put it here, because it said take back your shine, and I literally just got done saying that you are shining in the daytime. You like Pisces, you're sexy. I like, you know what? Spade's a spade, right? We're honest here and we always speak in love. Pisces, you're fucking sexy. Like, you are showing up as a force to be reckoned with, and people are like, what the fuck happened to Pisces? Like, Pisces wasn't like this. I'm literally hearing, this is not the Pisces I know. Like, these people are shook. Honey, when I tell you they're shook, they're like, what? And it's like you're coming out of the darkness. Kyanite, deepen your perspective. There you go. There's the picture. What is it? Blue kyanite forms in a long... Hold on, I can't see. Y'all, I ain't got my glasses on. Blue kyanite forms in long, strainuated columns. Its heady vibe makes it a mindful choice for the 20 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes in the afternoon meditation set. Who needs it? The perpetually restless. When to use it? When you find yourself drowned out by that mental noise. Y'all, I'm about to get emotional, because what were we just talking about? You have found a way to calm your... You found a way to calm your stress. Come on. That mental noise, even the greatest thinkers need to be reminded. Thoughts are thoughts. Reality is reality. You can deal with it like an anxious chihuahua, or you can get down with kyanite and align to the moment with your calm and cool intellect. Pisces, again, what did I say? People are shook right now. People are trying to figure out what the fuck happened. Like, I'm literally hearing, yo, I've been sleeping on Pisces. I have been sleeping on Pisces. And Pisces, this is what you're telling. You better act like you know it. You better act like you know. Don't play with me. Pisces, I'm so sorry. This video is long, but it's worth it. Like, Jesus. Okay. And since this fell on this one, I'm actually going to take this card with this card. Rhodonite, what is it? Or sorry, what it is. With a palette of deep pink and black, rhodonite gets its name from the Greek word for rosy. Who needs it? Potential wasters, those deeply sighing, I hate my job type Sagittarians. When to use it. When that cubicle life has gotten you down, when it's time to drop people pleasing facade. Jesus, come on. When it's time to drop the people-pleasing facade and start doing something that really lights you up. When you're ready to use your real unique powers and actually make this rapidly spinning planet a more beautiful place. Go with your heart. You know this. Pisces, your discernment right now, I don't know. You know what? No, I do know, because they just told me. I was like, I don't know. They're like, nah, you know. Because you have done this, Pisces, your discernment, your intuition, whatever you want to call it, my love, you are on game point. Honey, honey, you are, they're like, there's two for that one too. You are something, you are a force, Pisces, you are a fucking force, and don't let nobody tell you different. It's, okay, there's more than that, okay. Tiger right at the bottom, balance your whole being, perfect. Alright, I wasn't expecting this many, but fuck it, you know what, if this is what they got. So, Hibernus and you basically multiplying, Pisces. You out here in these streets multiplying. Okay, so the first card that popped out for you was Bloodstone. Bloodstone is an earthy green. Yup, all those words. With seriously activating red jasper. In the Middle Ages, some believe that red splotches on the stone surface were the blood of Christ. Who needs it? The constantly overworked and completely drained by the soul-sucking misogynists of modern life. Or Capricorns. Like, Capricorns need it, not that they're the soul-sucking. When to use it. When you're totally bled dry and it's time to get into your body and start feeling your damn self. Sleep, get some exercises, take nourishment, and call on the bloodstone to drag your ass out of the house and face the day chin up, head high. Pisces, again, that's that rest and rejuvenation. Hold on. My bad, guys. Sorry about that. I had to use the restroom. I was trying to hold it and go through this video, and it was not working. Okay. Rhodite, is that what the last one we did? Bloodstone, okay. We got astrophyllite. That's what it says. astrophyllite. What it is, astrophyllite comes from the... Astrolite gets its name from the Greek word for star and leaf. It forms a precise brown-orange metallic... Jesus, hold on. Blades that contain titanium and iron. Very rare and very expensive. It's found in only a few isolated locations, like Pikes Peak in Colorado, and in Norway and Quebec. Who needs it? Anyone with a permission slip for intergalactic field trip. When to use it? When it's time to step outside yourself, like way outside. Call on the energy of astrophyllite to electrify you with superhero purpose so that you can take flight. Unlock your highest potential. Jasper. Jasper describes a huge variety of opaque quartz stones. From Picasso jasper, I'm gonna be prolific, to Mookite jasper, I'm gonna lay low and power up, to red jasper, you're gonna get... What? You're gonna want to move out of my way. These earthy babies help align us to our core powers. Who needs it? Air signs, city folk. When to use... When you want to get back into your body after a stressful work week, long flight, or a lit meditation session. Strengthen your foundation. I'm going to hold this one back, y'all, because I don't have my glasses on. I should have grabbed them. I didn't think about it. This is Ruby. Is that my crow friend? I hear you. What it is, Ruby is a hot pink Cabernet red. Hot pink to Cabernet red. Ruby is a precious gemstone that has bedazzled royalty for centuries. Ruby is a fearless guide and protector, pointing you in the direction of a rich, passionate life. Who needs it? Anyone with something worth fighting for. Any Aries. When to use it? When you want to show the world you're both beautiful and ferocious. When your sex life needs a heaping tablespoon of spice. When the doldrums when the doldrums have you down, reach for Ruby and some really red lipstick and come out swinging. Feed your fires. Y'all, I don't know why I can't read today. Okay. These, these all came out for... Jesus, I got the hiccups. I'm so sorry. Not hiccups, I got the burps. These all came out for hibernation, regeneration. Unlock your highest potential, power up your vitals, feed your fires, and strengthen your foundation. Give me a second. Alright. Again, so all these fell on your hibernation and regeneration. Y'all are bright. You can't even see these crystals. That's so funny. With your Two of Pentacles, changing your Two of Pentacles to your Six of Pentacles. You're tripling your thing. You're tripling your incoming abundance. We'll say that. We'll say it like that. They want you to strengthen your foundation, to unlock your highest potential, to power up your vitals, to feed your fires. Pisces, you're already doing it. These are things that you're literally already doing. Is this... I don't want to do angel answers. I do like crystal cards, though. Take it easy. Just... maybe I'll use those in the Scorpio reading. But, yeah. Inner fucking peace. Let's do this. Does your mama know? Oh, I also like musicals. So don't be surprised. You may hear Phantom of the Opera, Mamma Mia. Told you, I was banned for most of my life. I love some good music. Oh, that sucks. It's alright. Alright, Pisces, we're going to close out with some affirmations because my video actually ended up being way too long. But I thank all of you for being here with me. You guys are awesome. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much again for your light. Jesus, come on, man. Take it easy. Alright, let's do this. Closing comments for Pisces, please. I love that song. That's so funny. That song came on the other day, and I was thinking about it. What is this? Okay. Give me Nirvana. I can dance too. Okay. We only got these three. No stress. All right. James Arthur has a beautiful voice. We're just gonna say that right off the bat. Let me see. Fuck it, it's not that serious. Alright, so you got awaken to tiny beautiful things every fucking turn. Embrace your tiny inner Buddha. Pisces, I feel like you guys are already, like, these are just kind of synopsis, I guess, of the reading, because you guys are literally, you're doing this. You've gone into hermit mode, like we saw here in your cards. Well, I shuffled them since then, but we saw in your cards, you know, you had the hermit. You guys have rest and meditation, is that's what it was? Hibernation and meditation. Hibernation and regeneration. Just kidding. You guys you're already doing this process, and Spirit just wants you to know that they see you, they acknowledge you, and you're killing it. You're doing great. And I was talking about lemonade, and it's so funny because the pentacles in this card are yellows. Pisces, you've learned to make sorry, I'm getting notifications on my computer. You learn to take your pentacles and turn that into lemonade. And so it's funny because on this side it says the truth will piss you off, or the truth will set you free, but first it'll piss you off. And that's what Pharrell says in the Lemonade song with him and Rihanna. And then it says, and you will champion your truth like a mofo and rest on the seventh day. Pisces, you've already learned how to do this. You're doing this for yourself, literally, as we speak. And they want you to they want you to sit down and shut up. And in other words, they want you to meditate. It literally says that. I wouldn't say that to you guys. I love you too much to say that to you guys. I love you, Pisces. Thank you so much for being with me today. Thank you for your time, your likes, your shares, your subscribes. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. Words cannot express. Thank you for playing with me today. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Stay sweet, Pisces. Bye.